Oh, give me hype for that shot right there, boys. Give me hype for that shot right there. Oh my. Alright, yo peeps, what's going on? Chess17 going to be playing some Vigor today, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, then you guys know what to do, but let's get into this. Is Vigor any good? Yes or no? My personal opinion, hell yes. This game is awesome. This game I've had a ton of fun with. If you guys are fans of survival games whatsoever on Xbox, or, I don't really think that they have many from Xbox to choose from. I'm not counting battle royales because that's not a survival, it's battle royale. It's the last man standing. This is different. If you guys are fans of DayZ or fans of the old H1Z1 or fans of any type of survival game and you guys are on Xbox, I would highly suggest you guys pick up this game. It is in the Xbox One preview program and it definitely needs some work, and I will be getting into the things that I dislike about it, but right now I'm going to get into the aspects that I really do like. So I'm a adventure gamer. I love games where I can go out and adventure, like Witcher 3, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, Fallout 4. I love games like that where you can kind of go out and go scavenge and whatever like that and upgrade stuff. I love that kind of thing about games, and that's me. So this game, you have your own base. Nobody can raid your base, so you don't need to worry about that. It is your own base. But you need to go into these other matches, these other maps, to go find loot to bring back to your base so you can upgrade your base, so you can get craft items, so you can upgrade your base, so you can upgrade things that are at your base, such as, like you can get more materials made in an hour, stuff like that. And, the more materials, of course, the faster you can upgrade your base, which is awesome. And then you go out to these matches, these maps, and you go out and try to find guns, and you try to find ammunition, and you try to find just a lot of stuff to bring back to your base, such as wire, nails, stuff like that. And you got about 10 minutes, which I'll get into that later, the things that I dislike, to find as much stuff as you can before the radiation comes in to kill you off. But there are other players, so you have to be cautious, because in this game I've noticed there's no game chat yet. It's more of a, you see somebody, you better shoot because you will get killed. So if there are other players, which there are in every other map, I think there's anywhere from 12 to 16 other players in these matches. And you need to you don't have to be the last man surviving or anything. You just need to get out before the radiation comes in to kill you. And all that stuff is awesome about games. All of that stuff that I just mentioned right now is why I would highly suggest this game. But it is the preview program. There are a lot of kinks and things that I do not like about it. The number one thing I dislike the most about this game is the matches are only 10 minutes long, if not even. Like they're like 6-7 minutes. And I've noticed that it doesn't really give you much time to loot. There's really not that much looting going on. It's more of a PvP fest right now, and I think that really needs to be fixed. I've ran in numerous matches where there's just players hunting other players and stuff like that. And yes, when you guys go into a match, you guys can bring a gun. So you guys aren't looking for a gun to be able to kill other players. You actually spawn in with your own gun. But don't get me wrong, if you die, you lose that gun. Whatever you bring into that match, you will 100% lose. So you need to make sure that you bring your weapons out, which a lot of people start off with pistols, and some start off with, submachine guns and stuff like that. So you're kind of at a disadvantage if you bring in a pistol. But you can always get lucky. You can always get the pistol shots, etc. But the number one complaint I'd really dislike about this game, this is the first person I seen right here, and he sees me right there. He had to have seen me. Is the first person that has not ever shot at me. very first person, and I've played about 50 matches, honestly. So yeah, he never shot at me. What a surprise. That was kind of a good experience. I thought I was going to upload this one. I didn't actually kill anybody this round, but if you guys go back into my live stream, I was killing 1, 2, 3 people every single round. And 100% of the time, 90% of the time, they shot first. So, you know, you can't, when you see somebody, you have to shoot, guys. When you see somebody, shoot them. Don't, no questions asked. There is no voice chat in this game. You don't know if people's intentions are good or bad, but see right there, I just got shot. You know, so if you see somebody, just shoot them. Trust me on that. But the number one thing, like I said, is the matches are just way too short. I want it to be more of an adventure experience. I want it to be more of a scavenging, looting experience, where I want the matches to be 3 times, 4 times as long, with the same concept that you leave and you keep everything. I don't want a battle royale. I just want, you know, this is a survival game, so I want it to be more of a survival game. I don't want there to be more players because these maps are kind of small. And I've noticed that a lot of people spawn around kind of the same areas, so you know you're always around a lot of people. But I just want to see the matches be a lot longer so I can loot a lot longer. There are a lot of complaints right now with the gun meta in this game. It seems like the gunfights are really out of whack in this game. It's really hard to get on target. And when you do get on target, you don't know if you hit them, you don't know if you kill them, etc. So, you know, that definitely needs some work. But overall, I just wish the matches lasted a lot longer, because this is not long enough, and it's more of a PvP fest is what it turns out to be. And, you know, as a survival game, I don't want it to be as a PvP. I don't want it to be like a battle royale. I just want to scavenge and find loot, bring it back to my base. I'll worry about players, but I shouldn't only have to worry about players. You know, a lot of matches I just go and I get in a building and there's a guy trying to stalk me outside, or you know, they just spawn in with a gun and then they just try to kill people. That's all they try to do. I think that maybe if you took the guns away and you made them go out and try to find them, then it wouldn't be such a PvP fest, because, you know, they wouldn't have a pistol to go chase people down with, which would be awesome, but at the same time it would kind of wreck the, you know, I don't know, I kind of like spawning in with a gun, but if it was taken away, I wouldn't really care at the same time. I want to loot, I want to find stuff to loot, stuff like that. The lag when the game first starts is nothing very bad. This is a very, very good running game. And I'm actually really surprised. The looting, though, you never know what's been looted and what's not been looted. So you're running through these houses and you're trying to find things that are shut so you can loot them. You know, cars, some cars you can loot, some cars you can't. You really don't know what's lootable and what's not. You see a lot of things that should be lootable that aren't lootable. And I just wish that they would add more loot to the game so you can kind of figure out what you want to carry out, you know, and it would be more of a experience that, you know, this is what I need, this is what I'm going to go for, and, you know, you can kind of work around your loot table like that. But as you guys can see, that drop came in right after the supply drop came in. I start running out because the radiation starts coming in immediately after that drops, pretty much. So right after the airdrops, just get the hell out of that map, because it's going to be about that time. I have gotten lots of supply drops, but I wasn't going to get that one because there was a guy across the street and there was also another one, and it was also across the river, so I didn't want to cross that bridge, and I didn't want to cross the river, because when you cross the river you walk really, really slow and you're not swimming, so you know, your head's kind of sticking up, and yeah, I just didn't want to be in that situation, so I just decided to see that. As you guys can see, my vision right now is getting really, really blurry, and that's caused to the radiation. You have to get it out of the match before you die. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. I just wish that, you know, they hurry up and come out with a patch for some of this stuff. I don't mind it. It's just, those are the main things that I really just dislike about the game. But I have had a lot of fun playing this game, and I will be playing a lot more. I just can't wait till they come out with an update, and I just hope the matches go a lot longer. I mean a lot longer. I don't mean like twice as long. I mean like 3 times as long. And if you get as much stuff as you can in 5 minutes, then whatever, you can leave after that. But I want the matches to be gone for a lot longer, to be more of a survival aspect, to be more of a scavenger looting experience. And, you know, I want to bring back stuff to my base to get it, you know, good to go. I don't really want to just worry about PvP and that's it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Tell me your guys' thoughts on this game. Do you guys like it? Do you guys dislike it? And tell me if you guys have it or not. Till next time, peace.